what's up, YouTube? This is your host, King Gio. I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but that's about to change because I've been working so hard on my new job that, that when I do work, I've only had so many jobs in my life, so little. I mean, so many, not so many that, that when I do work, I give my all. But anyway, so I wanted you to know how democracy in the United States is becoming to be. There's a little rumor going around that if the Republicans get the majority of the House and the Senate, that for next year what they're going to do is their number one priority is to go after Hunter Biden and go after Joe Biden for the mishandling of Afghanistan, right? So, sorry about that, guys. So instead of worrying, because this is going on because of January 6th, anyone who's smart enough, or not, you don't have to be a genius to know that January 6th was an insurrection. January 6th was a day in which right-wing people, which lunatics, decided to go inside of a building and interrupt a process that's been going on for hundreds of years, just because one person said that if this person does not do his job, then they're no good. Knowing that said person, right, is just an MC, is just there to count, to confirm what is already known. So there's nothing that this person could have done to overturn the electoral vote. But yet this person, the one that I don't want to mention, right? I don't care, Donald Trump, this person decides to tell the people that it's Mike Pence's job to do his duty when he knows for a fact that Mike Pence cannot do anything. And yet people who don't know about how Congress works, who doesn't know anything about the legislative branches, who doesn't know anything about Congress, who doesn't know anything about that, actually believe what Donald Trump said. Okay? They actually believe that. And when you see these individuals breaking into the Capitol, they're going, let's hang Pence. Let's hang Pence. You don't do that. You lost, you take it in the chin, and you go for the next round. But you don't turn a country against itself, right? And no one sees this. A lot of Republicans see this, but they choose not to because they're afraid of the ramifications of what might happen to their political career should they go against Donald Trump. And if you're a person that are afraid that what's going to happen to you in your political career, then you shouldn't be in office, because most of those people who are in Congress are either doctors or lawyers before they became politicians. So that means that you had a profession before you went in there. So that means you probably sucked as a doctor, you sucked as a lawyer, and you went into politics because it was much easier for you to steal money from the people. That's plain and simple. So why would you be afraid of Donald Trump or what he? So you lose. So what? It's not the end of the world. And people need to stop going to judges' houses. People need to stop doing all these things. Stop threatening judges. You don't do that. The justices made a choice. That's their choice. Let them live with it, and you just move on. Okay? You can't be doing that. But then you have the Republicans say that once this is over with and they get the House and the Senate, that they're going to turn their heads and they're going to try to investigate Afghanistan, what happened there, and Joe Biden and Hunter Biden. How did Hunter Biden get the millions? Who cares how he got the millions? Why are we not working for the people of the United States of America? We have homeless people in this country. We have people who are starving. Go to Kingston, Pennsylvania, and look how that town underneath the train station, how those people look like zombies. Go to California and look how many people are homeless there. Newsom is not doing anything. No one's doing anything. Everybody up, again, we got to give money to Ukraine. We got to do this. We got to do that. But no one thinks about us. Even when Donald Trump was the president, he didn't think about us. He didn't think about, let me help the homeless, let me help the drug addicts, let me help the... No, they don't do that. But they quick to send money here, they quick to send money there, they quick to sanction China, they quick to sanction this. Ain't that something? And look at the funny thing is, Biden the other day, Mexico came in agreement with Biden that they was going to help. I think they was going to put $150 billion to help the infrastructure of the wall. Do you remember when Donald Trump said that Mexico was going to pay for it? That never happened. And now with Biden, Mexico said, and you can Google it, that they're going to put $150 billion into the infrastructure of the wall. Ain't that something? So it is important, you guys, to be honest with you, whether you're Republican or Democrat, but it's important for all Democrats to vote this year in the midterms and vote these right wings out, these nut wings. That's what they are, because they're going to destroy this country with their righteous, condescending views of pro-life and other. I don't care what you are. That doesn't bother me. But when you're taking when you're trying to take the rights away of a person, I don't go for that. When you try to tell someone what they can't do with their body, I don't go for that. You people, the Republican people, said, I'm not going to get vaccinated because it's my body, my choice. But yet you tell a woman what she can't do with her body, her choice. When have you decided to go to church? Or when has God ever said that, an abortion is illegal? Because it's not. So the life is sacred. But, the act of making a life in the Catholic Church, if you're not married, that's a sin. So you're doing two sins. So which sin is greater than the other one? So I don't understand why you people keep doing this. Why the Republicans keep wanting to say this is this is our country, this is a Republican country. We are conservative. It's not supposed to be conservative. This is a liberal. We all liberals. We all have a choice to do whatever we want to within the law. You can't tell me that I can't take my life away, or it's my body. I can choose to. If anything, I'll make that up with God. Congress has no say in it. And Congress, one of the things that the Bible says, if you don't believe me, look it up. The Bible says, mind your own business. Don't be gossipers. Because God don't like that. And evangelical churches, that's what they're doing. They're getting into the political business for their own gain. Not for God's gain, but for their own gain. And that's no good. So I urge you guys, Democrats, liberals, vote Democrat this year because your rights as voters are going to go away. They're gerrymandering everything. They want everything to be Republican. And you're not going to have the rights that you're having now. Trust me when I tell you, your rights are going to be limited. I'm telling you, your rights are going to be limited. If you want to live in a country where you have a voice, I suggest that you vote. If you want to vote Republican, that's all great. But make sure that you vote for good Republicans, not for these inept people who are there for the lobbyists, who are there for the pharmaceuticals, who are there for their own personal gains, even like Pelosi. Okay? Pelosi the other day dropped some money off. She sold some stocks and Visa and she was talking about some chips that they was going to invest, so manufacturing chips here in America. And there was, I want to get it correct. And then she sold like 2 million or 3 million, something like that, in the Visa stock that she had. And she bought stock in another company. And someone said that's called insider trading. But they can't do that because they're immune, right? We can't do that. Poor Martha Stewart couldn't do that. But Martha Stewart only got 6 months. But you know where I'm getting at? If you're going to vote Republican, vote for the right person. All right? Vote because we all have rights in this country. We all here together. We shouldn't be pulling from here. We should be pulling from here. We all should be helping out one another. This color of the skin shit, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. All these cops killing other black men and brown people, they gotta go. This immunity that they have, that's got to go. They got to get prosecuted to the full extent of the law. To the full extent of the law. Trump shouldn't be immune of anything. No one should be immune of anything unless your testimony is to get someone big, and then you could have immunity. But other than that, or to testify and you're like, that's it. But you can't. You can't do that. And here we are. 4 years ago, Trump was like, oh, they're going to take the guns away. Republicans, oh, they're going to take the guns away. Democrats want to take the guns away. Had guns gone away? Have they taken your rights away? No, you still got your guns, right? Had the police been defunded? No, if everybody thinks, oh, defund the police means that, no, there's not going to be the police. No, it's not going to be. Defunding the police doesn't mean that they're not going to get the money. Defunding the police means that all that money, that extra money that they get to do dumb stuff, it's just not going to get done. We need more policing. We need more training. We need more officers to be more conscious. We need police. We need men and women who want to be officers, who want to to uphold the law, and to want to protect and to serve. That's what we need. We need men and women out there who's going to fight for your medical rights, who are going to fight for your civil rights, who you know that when you go in front of a judge or you go in front of a court, you're going to get a fair trial. Just because of the color of your skin does not mean, it shouldn't mean that you're in a disadvantage. And unfortunately, if you're black or brown in this country, you do have a disadvantage in the criminal justice system.